and today I'll be taking a look at the 1993 Action Man Battle Force figure. So let's take a closer look and see what it actually came with. Okay, I've only just acquired this one, and it was one that I'd wanted for a long time when I was a kid, but by the time I got into Action Man, this one just wasn't on the shelves anymore, unfortunately, so it was difficult for me to come across, always hoping that I'd find it at like a car boot or something, but it never happened. So this one was like the first Action Man official release of the 90s ones, after we had all the G.I. Joes that were just basically repackaged. This was the official like proper Action Man, the start of it for the 90s wave, and they did make some improvements from the basic figures, which I'll get into a little bit later. So let's start with his assault rifle. Obviously the colour on mine's a little bit faded because it is a little bit older now. This assault rifle was used in quite a lot of different Action Man packs at the beginning, but there is a few variations on this. It did come with a strap, which a lot of the later ones didn't actually come with, so it was nice that that was included so that you could hold it on his back. And then also additionally with these, you got this, which was a scope, which was detachable, which is a really nice feature, because I think it just adds to the gun. So the gun looks really nice as it is like this, but then if you just pop that on the top, I just feel it adds so much to it. And I'd never seen these, and again, this is the only one I've got in my collection, and it must just be something that got lost. But I don't think it came with that many figures. They might have only included it in this one, but I think it's great. If I could get my hands on many more, then I probably would, just to add, because like I say, I've got lots of these guns and they fit on quite a lot of the figures nicely. So yeah, I really like that, and I say with the strap as well, it just adds to it, so the functionality can hold it on his back. It did come with the green trigger and the green projectile. You do get two in the set. Mine have actually faded a little bit. They are normally a little bit brighter than this, not that you can see it with my lights anyway. And then the firing function, you just hold it down and pooh, it's still got a good amount of kick to it after all these years. So then if we move on to a couple of the other bits that they've got, so on the back we've got this like web gear that's on here, a canteen, which is all nicely moulded, lots of lovely detail through here. Obviously an additional place to hold the extra projectile. Two were included in the set, so it's nice that there's somewhere for that to be held as well as one that goes in the gun. Then if we lift his arm up here, you can see we've got a sheath on the side. Lots of detailing going through there. It did come with like the original knives that we used to get with the G.I. Joes. And that just slides in there, and then more pouches on the front that don't actually really do anything, but still it's nice to have them there. This is where the clip comes through. It actually feeds all the way around. It's like one big belt that goes all the way around through all these positions here. So that's not actually just molded, that is a belt to go round that tightens on. Then we've got, the side holster here for the pistol. It came in black, and it was this style. There we go. Would have been nice to get a little bit of paint on these. I'm always tempted to go through and paint them up. Then included also in this set, that was because it was the early Action Men, we actually got a set of the dog tags, which came with the old school style Action Man logo. Yeah, I can see it on that. Get it, there we go. And then also the new style of Action Man logo at the time. So it was really nice that both of those were included. They sound good. I like having them on the Action Man, and it just makes them feel complete. I probably took them in because they do look a little bit big, but still it's nice to have them there. Then we've got this hat. Like I say, this is a little bit older, so mine's faded just a little bit. It was a little bit more green previously. It is like a tan colour inside there. Obviously checking out for these when buying on the secondary market, because the glue does come loose and that just all seems to be fraying and things. It's got the strap that goes around the top, as you can see here, a little bit rough on the back, not so neat, but still you don't see that when you've got it on display. Then if we come on to his actual outfit itself, we get the Action Man logo here, the Action Man logo on the arm, and then we do get pockets here and here, which are proper pockets if you wanted to take the web gear off and use that jacket. No other pockets anywhere else on it, on the jacket. Then we come down to the legs, we get more pockets here that you can use. You can fit about a grenade in there, and that's about it really, or like a map maybe. And then down to the boots, we get the like G.I. Joe style boots with that on the bottom, and they fit on really nicely. And all in all, I think this is a great looking figure. A little bit biased because obviously I wanted this one for so long, and I'm really glad that I've got it. Then if we move on to the actual figure itself, so this is where some of the upgrades came in. Obviously it's the Action Man head here. It's flocked. This one's still in pretty good condition, flattened down a little bit from the hat, but other than that, it's still really, really nice. Lots of detail and paintwork. The eyebrows all like seem to be like individually lined. There we go, if you can see there, with a darker line and then a lighter line in the background to highlight it a little bit more. And then the arms that you get on this one are like the G.I. Joes. So it comes with this kind of articulation. I've got to stop using this one, it's so squeaky every time I go to use it. So the arms are actually like this with the same kind of rubber clicking. So you're not going to get too far across the waist. But one thing that is different on this is the wrists. They added the wrist articulation, and that made a huge difference for the Action Man to be able to hold his actual gun if I try and get it on camera. So yeah, that was a big improvement. The detail on the hands as well, I still love it on these Action Men, the nails and the knuckles and everything. Just think it looks great. This one did come with the blue underpants, I believe. Oh yeah, and inside here, as you can see, it didn't come with the plastic clip or a belt that you used to get on the G.I. Joes, but it did come with the blue underpants, so it had the waist articulation, which is great. Really helps improving the posing of the Action Man figures. You can turn him to the side and have him kneeling down and everything. I just think it adds to it so much. Then the legs are very similar to the old style again, so it's like 3 clicks like this. So they still go out all to the sides and things. So you can see here, 3 clicks, but yeah, you don't get so much. Sometimes that does happen where they pop out a little bit. But in this one, also included was ankle articulation, which you didn't get in the G.I. Joes. He does actually have it, but I'm not going to take his boot off because I might snap his foot or pull his leg off, which is something that does happen occasionally. So that was the 1993 Action Man Battle Force figure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Rawpain reviews.